Yo, what's up guys, it's the one and we are back with Etheria Restart content on the channel. Today we'll be talking about my top 3 best reroll targets to start off your account. Let's get it.
I am the Lion Sin of Pride, the mighty Escanor, and welcome to the pinnacle of Gacha gaming on YouTube, the One.
So pretty much the mindset I had going into this is that I wanted to pick units that are good in PvP and are also good in PvE, because I'll be real, most units are very good in PvE but very bad in PvP, or very good in PvP and very bad in PvE. So I went with a good balance. So this way it ensures that you're getting mileage out of your reroll target, because let's be real, if you're rerolling for these units, you want to make sure that it's going to be a unit that you're going to be using majority of the time, so a unit that will be present more times than not in your teams. So whether you're doing your farming gear, whether you're, I don't know, doing PvP, real-time arena, you want to make sure it's a unit that you're going to get the most use out of. So that's just something I wanted to say before I get into my list. And like I said, you don't have to reroll. You can pick whatever character you like. It's a game. Have fun at the end of the day. So the first unit, and my personal favorite, is Hellkid. Now, Hellkid is a really strong unit. He's a unit that has 2 roles in one, right? He's both a tank and a DPS. His ability Shroud Barrier reduces incoming damage but also boosts his damage, and he's also able to stun enemies and debuff enemies by reducing their attack, all while keeping your team safe behind shields. And what's really cool is that his shields scale with his attack, so he's a really good unit. And also his shields are, when he has his shields up, you're immune to debuffs. That's another really cool thing about Hellkid. Hellkid is a unit that will dominate PvE and PvP content, especially for sustained teams. I've been doing a lot of theory crafting while I've been waiting for the game, and I've been coming up with a ton of sustained teams with Hellkid, and they are really nasty. So he's a unit that I recommend you guys start your account with. So the second unit, which comes to no surprise, is a unit that I'm sure everybody's going to be rerolling for, and it's Tiamat. Now Tiamat is similar to Hellkid in the sense that she has 2 roles in one. She's basically a paladin, where she deals damage and she also tanks at the same time. Her kit allows her to share damage with allies, and Tiamat can also convert her own HP into damage, so her damage is going to scale with her HP. So you want to build her with lots of HP, and once she transforms into her dragon form or dragon mode, she has access to a skill called Purge Day, which she deals true damage and recovers HP based on damage dealt. So she's a super nasty, I guess you could say, tank slash DPS. She's really nasty. You get a lot of mileage out of her in PvE. She's insane. In PvP, she's even more insane. Like, she's a unit that I feel like would make any account instantly better. So I recommend you guys reroll for her. And the final unit that I think you should reroll for is Zyada. I think that's how you pronounce it, or Jada. She's basically a DPS and support unit. So again, 2 roles in one. So that's something that you guys are probably noticing. Some units in this game have more than one role in the team. Like Jada, for example, she's a DPS and support unit, and her kit revolves around her soul flame mechanic that ramps up the longer fights get, and not only that, but she's able to steal buffs from enemies to increase her power. So she's a unit that gets stronger the longer the fights go. This is going to be really good early game when you're going to be weak on the weaker side of things. She's able to steal buffs, which would be really great in PvP. Able to debuff. Like, I feel like she's a really solid DPS unit. And like I said, most of these units are going to be more on the leaning on the offensive side of things, because I personally feel like if you're rerolling for a unit, you want someone that's going to be giving you more firepower. Now, I do know we are getting Lian for free, completely for free, but I do think that rerolling for an offensive unit is going to be more than helpful than rerolling for a support unit, right? Like there's some busted support units like Beotin, but I feel like rerolling for a support unit at the end of the day isn't going to give you as much efficiency. And especially if you're a free-to-play player, you don't want to be rerolling for support units. Don't do that, guys. Reroll for offensive DPS slash tank units, as they're going to give you the most bang for your buck, and they're going to be the most worth units to go for. But like I said, reroll for who you enjoy at the end of the day. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Etheria Restart video. If you did, make sure to slam the like button, shows me you enjoy these videos, and subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss a video, and join the Discord as well. If you want to be a part of my guild, I will be making a guild for global launch. I'm currently recruiting players. We have a couple already signed up and ready to serve. So yeah, let me know, hit the links. Take care, peace.
This is Escanor, the Lion Sin of Pride from 7 Deadly Sins. Thank you for watching the pinnacle of Gacha gaming on YouTube, The One.